pitching softer news stories that, again, are easy because they're close and they are quick and they are short helps the likelihood of getting coverage.
This is The Briefcase from Sutherland Weston Marketing Communications. Quick conversations from everyday observations, delivering practical marketing ideas you can carry with you.
I'm Dan Cashman, Public Relations Director for Sutherland Weston.
In all of my years in television and radio broadcasting, it's cliche, but it's true. If it bleeds, it leads. Hard news leads the newscasts. And sometimes the softer side of news doesn't even make it to air.
Sometimes it does not. And when we are in a time of so much hard news right now, softer news pitch becomes more and more difficult because there are so many different groups and entities vying for that time. And what I saw was something like check presentations, for example, wouldn't even get the time of day because there were so many people doing them. There were so many worthy causes, and it just didn't float to the top.
If it's a television station, it's sometimes hard to do those because you want visuals to back it up. And there's only so much visual to show of someone with a big check gripping and grinning.
So the key to something like a check presentation is get the big check because that's always a nice visual, but also have a few people on hand to talk about what makes the project unique and why the donation is especially important to that organization.
Not too long ago, you had one or two check presentations that earned media coverage. How'd you do it?
Well, Hollywood Casino gave a couple of large donations to area organizations, very worthwhile causes. The Capital Campaign for the Bangor Y to build the beautiful new facility that we've all seen on TV and in print, and also to Bangor Area Homeless Shelter in advance of their annual event, Hike for the Homeless. What made those stand out, I think, to television stations is there is so much hard news right now. All they're covering is hard news. These were events that had a time, a location, and more importantly, a location close to where the television stations are. So reporters could pop over, get a couple of interviews, get a visual, and both events, both entities have existing B-roll. There's existing B-roll of the Bangor Y. There's existing B-roll of past hikes for the homeless. And it allowed them to create a news package that was visually appealing, close to home, and some good news to fill out their newscast.
Did you pitch it as a softer news story to balance out the hard news of the day?
I did not, but it was certainly not lost on me that there was a lot of hard news, a lot of difficult news, a lot of things that are difficult for people to grapple with when they're watching the news. And I think that by knowing your audience, and in this case, knowing the times that we're in, pitching softer news stories that, again, are easy because they're close and they are quick and they are short, helps the likelihood of getting coverage. And that was another key component, is it was a photo op with some interviews. This was not going to be a half-hour long speaking engagement. The reporters could get in and out reasonably within 15 minutes.
You have been listening to The Briefcase from Sutherland Weston Marketing Communications. Got a question for the Sutherland Weston team? Email us at sutherlandweston.com.